What's up, Ghost Hunters? Today we're going to be doing the primitive weekly challenge. I'm afraid all of your electronic equipment has short-circuited. You'll have to make do without. And it's on Ridgeview, so we have 100% sanity. We have 40% pills, which is actually kind of nice. We have all 3 pieces of evidence, but we're not going to get anything that requires electronics. So orbs, nope. We're not going to get EMF, nope. Dots, nope. What else are we not going to get? EMF, unless we have the board. We might have the board, but let's go over here. We do have a cursed possession. We have a lot of hiding places. Again, that broken breaker, which is going to make testing for Raju kind of difficult. Testing for Jin might be a little bit difficult, but we might have to just like kind of knock through the list of ghosts based off of behavior and whatnot. So let's get in there. All right. And of course, ooh, at least we got our sprint. Got some sprint, and we do have smudge sticks. That's so nice. But look, this is all we have. We have like next to nothing. Awesome. You know what? At least we have a tier 1 thermo. That's nice. To maybe try to figure out where the ghost room is. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Breaker's broken. We do have a Ouija board. We could actually, do we have sanity? They said it's a 40, but I don't think I saw. Oh, no sanity pills. Awesome. Awesome. So we do kind of want to like maybe try not to use the Ouija board if we can. We're just going to listen. We got to use our ears to the best of our ability. Oh, that's a bone. Let's go. We're just going to have to listen, you guys. We're just going to have to listen. Honestly, a good tip could potentially be just kind of leave the house and wait for it to shuffle things around. Like if you see cups on the floor, shoes in like places that they wouldn't normally be. Otherwise, yeah, we're just gonna have to, I hear something upstairs. Did we even have flashlights? I don't think we even had flashlights, did we? Oh, man. Is it the hallway? It was kind of a little bit low. Oh, no. This actually might be our ghost room. Maybe. Might want... Wait, it flicked a light? Is that over here? It flicked a light on? No fingies. Crap. Well, if we have... Okay, so, I mean, technically, it could be Obake. We'll definitely look again, but... Oh, no. Actually, is our ghost room over here? Oh, yes. I can see our breath. All right, we'll leave this here. And I don't know. We'll get our limited stuff, I guess. Maybe starting with the crucifixes. I don't think we had a flashlight, right? That would be too good. Oh, because it's no electronics. Duh. No flashlight. All right, but we do have this board, and this does look like EMF 5 to me. I'm going to go ahead and mark EMF 5. That doesn't necessarily mean EMF 5, but we can also rule out Wraith here. Yeah, EMF 5. Not too bad. I mean, that's something, right? That's something. And the reason that we know it's probably EMF 5 is because we didn't get a ghost event. And so that is most likely going to be our EMF 5 right there. All right, I think I'm gonna place this one here because this does clip through the wall. Place that here and place this one inside the room. No writing. All right, no writing. If the ghost ever throws your book without writing in it, you're not gonna get writing. And since we have all 3 pieces of evidence, we can confidently say that this is not writing. With fingerprints, you gotta be a little bit careful though, because of Obake. Obake is with their special abilities. We'll keep checking, but right now it doesn't look like it's gonna be that. Turning this on. Okay, you don't like the book, I get it. I don't know, you know what? So far it hasn't stepped in our salt, and I have that all around the room. That's kind of suspicious. I mean, if this is a Wraith, we wouldn't be able to get any other evidence from it, honestly. Hey, it flicked the light switch again. Stepped in the salt, so it is not a Wraith. Well then. Well then. Well, if it's a Raiju, we wouldn't get any other pieces of information from it. If it's an Oni, we should get freezing. Also, same with twins. But if we don't get freezing, then it's gotta be a Raiju. No way we get a Raiju on our first run. The ghost that you literally can't get evidence from. Technically we can get EMF 5. But it will never speed up. It will never speed up. Honestly, we could just get it to hunt here. That actually might be a good idea. We get a smudge stick, get it to hunt. Touchy. Let's go grab a smudge and double check what that EMF read as. And if you guys have not checked out my last video, we actually talk about how you can read the board here. Oh, we got nothing there. So EMF 2, door touches are EMF 2. So sometimes door touches can show up on the graph as 0. So that doesn't necessarily mean nothing is happening. But this happened after the fact, right? All right, let's grab this. So we should be able to kind of see Oni a little bit. Should we have candles? We can look at it during a hunt, and then with twins, we would be able to hear a speed difference. So I think we can actually kind of figure this out pretty easily. Okay, that one should never go out. Let me actually go grab a couple of these. Let me set up and we'll bring it back. All right, I brought in all of the smudge sticks. All of the smudge sticks and all of the candles. We'll just go ahead and throw a couple of these back here. I can't hold them all anyway. Let's go ahead and... Our ghost should be able to burn through those crucifixes because they were only tier 1 if we break the board over here. And then we can take a look at our ghost and determine if it is in fact... Probably, in my opinion, it's probably going to be a Raiju, but who knows. Honestly, I don't want to wait for freezing, so we're just going to look at the ghost. Where are you? I want to lower my sanity because I want the ghost to be able to hunt over and over again, and I don't want to lose my ability to take away my sanity. Where are you? Where are you? That sounds like normal speed, so no twins. Honestly, we could bring this over here. Oh, that does... Oh, the heartbeat gives it away. The heartbeat is so loud. The heartbeat is so loud. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was coming into my hiding spot, so I was just gonna make sure. That is definitely a Raiju. I forgot we could hear the heartbeat to determine if it was a Raiju. Honestly, Raiju is so easy on this challenge now. What the heck? I don't think the Raiju always had that bass boosted heartbeat, but that was 100% a Raiju. It was so loud. And there it is. We got a Raiju on the very first run where we can't actually get any evidence technically, except for off the board. Honestly, having EMF 5 on the board is not too bad. But again, if you guys are having issues determining EMF 5 on the board, definitely check out my video. All right, I actually don't need this right away. Let's go ahead and grab these. We have 100% sanity. 40% sanity pills, you guys. 40%. Oh, I'm lagging. That was weird. All right. Again, we don't want to necessarily use the board right away. Did bring this, right? Okay. Probably want to start seeing things below 10 for sure. Oh! Wait, I heard that. I feel like that was on this floor too. Over here? Huh? Maybe? Maybe not here. Maybe kitchen? Oh, it knocked on this window. And no fingies. No fingies. I'm gonna go ahead and place that. Let's go take a look at the board and see if we got any EMF off of that. But no fingerprints, it seems like, on either that door touch or... that's not necessarily EMF 5 right there. Could technically be. Could be. I don't know what this is. Honestly, anytime it comes to a peak like this, I just kind of ignore that. This doesn't tell me anything, in my opinion. In my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna cross out ultraviolet because I highly, highly doubt we're gonna get ultraviolet. You know, honestly, let's grab a candle. Oh, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on that. Can't say for sure that that's EMF 5. Can't say for sure. That's one of those circumstances where you kind of maybe want to double check a few times on the board to see if you're kind of getting those consistent patterns. Let's see if we have... Oh, yeah, let's place this here. Throwing stuff. Going back up to 5. Sometimes freezing can be a bit of a pain to get with the tier 1, so could take us a little minute. Honestly, it keeps teetering. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that. Ooh. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. Are you a polter? I mean, technically, poltergeist can do those. We didn't get a ghost event, right? I don't think we did. All right, let me grab another crucifix. We'll grab some salts and another candle, I guess. I don't know. That's a little sus. That's a little sus. Poltergeist would have fingerprints, so I don't think that's a poltergeist. That must have been like back-to-back interactions close together, which doesn't always mean twins. Just depends on the circumstances. All right, let me place this one right there. Seems good. All right, come on, give me something. We won't be able to tell. Orbs. Come on. Honestly, tier 1 thermo sucks so much. So much. All right, let me actually... I'll go ahead and just place this everywhere, because why not? I know, was hoping you'd step in the salt. Oh, wait, we do have UV? Oh, wait, is this an Obake? Wait, I think that might have skipped. Guys, this actually might be an Obake. If we do actually have EMF 5. Oh my goodness. So we do actually have ultraviolet. Remember, it knocked on that window and it did not leave UV. So I think this actually is 100% probably an Obake. And we could loop it and look for sure. Just gets a little scary as the candles go out is all. Okay, so I brought in a bunch of salt so that hopefully maybe we can get another look and see. Oh, you stinker. You stinker. I want to see if we can maybe get another look at the Obake feet. Let's see if it, I don't know. Maybe it'll cooperate with us. Maybe it won't. Let me actually just keep one of these on my person here real quick. I don't know what the heck is happening there. I think I only heard 2 stomps though. Throwing. Pull out my candle, that's fine. That's fine. Can you step in this one too? Do I have any more in this one? I don't. I don't know. We may not get it, but honestly, I think we did get an example of Obake feet right there. Step. Please step. Obake fingerprint. Oh, there it is! There it is! The Obake fingerprint. So 100% an Obake. Honestly, we don't even have to loop it, but why not? Wait, you just stepped in this and there's no feet. Literally no feet. Tell me how that works. No! Did you only do 1 step and that's what was hidden? Okay, that one showed all of them. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Because I think we heard 4 of them, right? It's usually if it's steps, but no foot, step. That's when it's usually an Obake. Anyway, let's set up for some looping, shall we? Wait, is this a female ghost? Oh, it is a female ghost. If it's a crawler, we're gonna have a bad time. We're gonna have a bad time. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just end up smudging and leaving, I guess. What happened to my 4th? Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's just hope it's not a crawler. We haven't seen any ghost events, unfortunately. Where are you? Where are you? I can't see anything. Okay, not a... Oh, there she shapeshifted. Not a crawler, though. That's nice. Okay, get smudged. She shapeshifted into the baby. I don't know if you guys saw that. But definitely an Obake there. So nice. We wouldn't have gotten orbs and we were seeing EMF 5 on the board. We just had to make sure, though. I don't know what that 7 spike was. Is it done? Oh, short hunts. Let's go. All right, beautiful. Let's go. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. All right, just a confirmation on that Obake. And let's get back in there. All right, let's get in there. Find our last ghost. Hopefully it does something very quickly. And isn't very shady. Let's start over here, I guess. No rain this time. I don't think any snow either. So our attempt should be very obvious when we do find the ghost room. You guys didn't know, this is a completely separate room from this one? Wait, I heard that. Or was it? Was it garage? Did you do something in here? Sounded like something was thrown over here. Maybe not here. Here? Did I hear something upstairs and think it was over here? Bathroom? If it gets below 10, then I'm convinced, but it is taking a million years here. Yeah, I think this is our go. Never mind. This is our ghost room. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. All right, and out of all of that, we haven't gotten any supposed EMF 5 spikes. Let's go ahead and grab, you know what? We'll grab these. Get started. Get testing on a couple of things. We need to look for UV. It's like the easiest thing that we can test for right now. It's just stinking UV. All right, does this cover the whole thing? It does. Okay, cool. Writing? Oh, let's go. Ghost writing immediately. I'll take it. Why did that go up? Honestly, the tier 1 thermo seems to only work if you're holding it, which is so tedious. So tedious. I'm gonna leave that salt there just for a moment. All right, we're going in with another crucifix and 2 smudge sticks, just in case, because, you know, some ghosts do hunt early, especially with writing. Some of them do. All right, we'll place this one back here so our ghost doesn't hunt in our hiding spot. It's doing a lot of throwing, but as far as I could tell on the board, we weren't getting an EMF 5, but doesn't necessarily mean anything. This is so tedious. You haven't stepped in my salt, though. Can't be a wraith. Let me just double check the temperatures around here. I don't know. Sometimes ghosts like debate us. Oh, wait, you did step. You did step. No feet. And it can't be an obake. So I'm gonna go ahead and cross out feet there, or UV. All right. Well, the only other thing that we can get is freezing here, potentially. Or EMF 5 on the board. We'll definitely have to look for EMF 5, but right now I'm not convinced. Oh, our glow stick was rolling. All right, we're just gonna sit here and just look for temperatures, freezing temps, but it really doesn't look like we're gonna get that here. All right, you know what? It's doing stuff, so let's go. Oh, it's Grandma. Let's go. I'm okay with Grandma because I can loop Grandma. It'll be fine. It's the crawly ghost that I do not like. All right, so this was our ghost event right here. So that doesn't tell us anything. Unfortunately, I don't think we have EMF 5. So if we didn't have EMF 5, mare? Be a little bit on, well, actually, no. If it's just normal speed, then it's a mare. All right, I'm not gonna fully rule out EMF 5. Again, I don't know what the heck that is, but you know, it's fine. Oh, freaking no. Touchy touchy. Double checking that I was intubated earlier. I mean, it can't be an obake, so we 100% don't have thingies here. Let's see. I don't know. If it's freezing, honestly, I think the best thing to do here is just to get it as a hunt because I don't think it's a shade. 100% do not think it's a shade. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just get it a hunt. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna bring in all of our smudge sticks and all of our candles and let's get it to hunt. I don't know if we necessarily want to loop it right away because we can listen to its speed. And we need a couple of these in case it's a huge. But let's not light the candles just yet. We'll go ahead and break the board over here. We'll listen to its speed. Honestly, you can tell a lot by ghost speed alone. I don't know why. I just wanted that. I just wanted that on. Honestly, you know what? Let's bring that over here. Having any sort of light is better than none, in my opinion. But we should be able to tell what the ghost speed is. In fact, I think our sanity was high. Let's go double check that here real quick. And the reason why I want to double check our sanity is because if it's high and we just go ahead and break the board, that doesn't reduce our sanity. And if it's slow, it actually could be a moroi. Yeah, okay, our sanity is relatively high. So let's go ahead and just break the board. So we'll be able to tell a lot from just listening to the ghost. Hide and seek. Unfortunately, that sounds very normal to me. This doesn't sound slow. I feel like a Thay should be really, really fast right now. We haven't been around it too much. I don't think it's EMF 5. Is it going to be actually a mare? Let's see if we can't smudge it. Alright, it's smudged. Okay, I have a 3-minute timer going just in case we missed the EMF5. We'll see if it's a spirit. I really don't think it is. Hello? Ooh, I just got married there. I'm pretty sure we just got married. I'm pretty sure we just got married. That's so funny. Have it. So we gotta wait at least 10 seconds before flipping the light switches again, because there's a cooldown on light switches with mares. I think this is only 10 seconds. I just got married again. That wasn't me that turned it off. Okay, all right, it's in there. So we did, in fact, not the EMF5 on the board. So you did see that like weird spike that we saw with our EMF5 ghost. That's why you have to really, really double check and make sure that you see a consistent pattern for EMF5 on the board. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but the more you do it and the more you try to read the board, the easier it gets. But let's go with Mare. That was 2 Mare abilities relatively close together. Thankfully, that room is small, so you can test for Mare pretty efficiently. The Mare has to be within 4 meters of a light switch to be able to turn it back off again. There it is. And both of those were, yep, 2 abilities. 2 abilities used. Easy peasy. Honestly, that's a fun challenge. I really, really like that. Other than the fact that you can't see anything most of the time, it's pretty fun. I actually really liked that one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, whatever, just leave them in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next weekly challenge video. Bye.